You just got yourself a brand new 2017 Ford Raptor, but it's not quite enough. You want to customize it, you want to make it your own. What do? Well, I'm here at Addictive Desert Designs in Mesa, Arizona, and they have a lot of cool parts, not only for the brand new 2017 Ford Raptor to make it a little bit more functional off-road and also look cooler. They also make parts for all other pickup trucks. And here's a walk around of what they do coming up right now. Being at a place like this for me is like being at the candy store. I love looking at these trucks and all the parts that companies like ADD Off-Road produce.
So we provide replacements for your stock parts, so you can not only change the look, but add strength and functionality to it as well. So our front bumper here gives you an integrated skid plate, and it gives you a nice 120 wall tube for strength. We use aluminum paneling to kind of save on weight a little bit, and then it's a fully bolt-on bumper, so you don't have to do any heavy modification to get it to fit.
A lot of the guys ask about the winch. Do you have a solution for mounting a winch in the front?
Yes, so we offer a kit that is an intercooler, relocation, and also an upgrade all in one. So the stock intercooler sits right behind your factory front bumper. We relocate that to the grill area.
How about the rock sliders?
So our rock sliders here have a smooth underbody for rock deflection, as well as a gusseted body along with boxed in mounts to add that strength that the stock side step just doesn't give you. So our rear bumper back there keeps a lot of the factory options. So you can keep your tow hook, you can keep your factory hitch, you have functional backup sensors, but the same thing, it's beefier than the stock bumper, so it gives you added strength back there as well.
Okay, and people can mix and match, right? You know, they can get the sliders or either with the bumpers right separately, right?
Oh yes, we sell everything completely separately, or you can buy all three things together.
So the Raptor is sort of your specialty, right? So you've worked on the original Raptor, and now you're working on the suspension system for this as well, right?
Yes, so we have a couple parts that are out right now. You can buy our bump stop kit, but we don't have a front or a rear suspension kit yet. That stuff is in the works right now. Instead of a stock spindle, it would be a fully fabricated and boxed spindle, as well as lower and upper control arms. The bump stop kit will soak up your bumps so you don't bottom out your rear suspension at all. And then our rear kit, we usually include D-relief springs and then either triple or quadruple bypass shocks, depending on what we end up picking for this rear kit. We try to cover every newer make and model, so we do Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. We try to hit all the big manufacturers. So this is our laser cutting. This would be the first step to production once we have our files all drawn. So this will cut all of our panels and main sections. Basically anything that's made from flat work starts here.
So you do everything in-house, so you have control of it, right?
Exactly. When someone orders a bumper, we can run the file that day and get started on the parts that day instead of having to wait for someone else to make our parts for us.
And is this aluminum stock right here?
This one right here is steel, but we also cut aluminum on this machine as well. So any flat work we have that needs a bend in it, we use our press brake here to get a precise bend, so we know exactly where everything's going to line up at. So like I was talking about the winches earlier, when we put the intercooler up into the grill, that gives us a spot where the factory intercooler was to put a winch. This is a winch bumper in the making, so that's the plate that the winch would mount to that just kind of hides behind the skid plate there. And then these are all of our finished bumpers laying on the ground here waiting to be packaged up. As I was talking before about our winch bumpers, here is one of our 2017 Honey Badger winch bumpers.
With an opening, huh?
Yep. So that's where the winch mounts up, is behind that plate there, behind the skid plate.
Yes, these parts look great, but they're also functional. They improve approach angle like you see here. Now, Roman took the truck out in Moab, and he actually went off-road and actually bent one of these exhaust pipes. Do you make anything for that? Like a lower protection for that?
No, we don't make anything that hangs that low on the back of the truck.
I mean, yeah, it would prohibit the departure angle, right?
Yes. We have had one person bend one, and I've seen him say that he is going to dump his exhaust right over his axle.
Okay, so he's going to modify the exhaust system.
Yes.
Go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews, and of course, a lot more customized trucks. See you soon.